In Nagios, objects are used to define the various elements of your monitoring configuration, such as hosts, services, contacts, and commands. Here is an overview of the different types of Nagios objects. Host. A host object represents a physical or virtual device that you want to monitor. Host objects define the IP address or hostname of the device, as well as other optional attributes such as check intervals, notifications, and dependencies. Service. A service object represents a specific aspect of a host that you want to monitor, such as CPU usage, disk space, or network latency. Service objects are associated with host objects and define the check intervals, notifications, and dependencies for the service. Contact. A contact object represents a person or group of people who should be notified when a host or service has a problem. Contact objects define the email address or phone number of the contact, as well as other optional attributes such as notification intervals and notification methods. Command. A command object represents a check or notification command that Nagios should execute. Command objects define the command line that should be executed when the command is run, as well as optional attributes such as timeout values and environment variables. Time period. A time period object represents a time period during which checks and notifications should be enabled or disabled. Time period objects define start and end times, as well as days of the week and holidays. Host group. A host group object represents a logical group of hosts that share common monitoring requirements. Host group objects define a group name and a list of host names or host group names. Service group. A service group object represents a logical group of services that share common monitoring requirements. Service group objects define a group name and a list of service descriptions or service group names. Contact group. A contact group object represents a group of contacts who should be notified when a host or service has a problem. Contact group objects define a group name and a list of contact names or contact group names. Notification escalation. A notification escalation object represents a sequence of contacts to be notified when a problem with the host or service persists. Notification escalation objects define the number of notifications and the time intervals between notifications. Dependency. A dependency object represents a relationship between hosts or services. Dependencies can be used to suppress notifications for dependent hosts or services when a master host or service is down. Host template. A host template object represents a set of default attributes that can be inherited by multiple host objects. Host templates define the common attributes such as check intervals, notifications, and dependencies. Service template. A service template object represents a set of default attributes that can be inherited by multiple service objects. Service templates define the common attributes such as check intervals, notifications, and dependencies. By using these Nagios objects, you can define the different elements of your monitoring configuration and customize it to meet the needs of your environment.